I saw a dream this morning, and the message that I received is meant for you as well. My name is Shreya. I'm a writer, a storyteller, and a tarot reader who uses tarot cards for self reflection. My medium has always been my dreams. Ever since I was a young girl, I saw a lot of foretelling, a lot of vivid dreams that only later I realized were signs of an active psyche and my intuition calling my attention towards itself. This morning, I saw a dream where a wasp had entered my room. And because I know that indoors is definitely not the place for a wasp to be, I carefully picked it up in a glass. I took it outside and I released it. But then, in the next scene, the wasp came back and stung me right here on my palm. I was screaming, I was shouting, but I did not harm the wasp in any way. Nobody was around to help me. I just waited for the wasp to be done with the stinging and then to release once it was happy after hurting me. When I woke up, the one thing that I could understand was I need to be careful about being over compassionate towards someone else. We often come across a lot of situations in our lives where someone is expressing some distress they are going through, some sadness, some problem in their lives. And we are very quick to step up on our feet and be like, I'll help you out with this, or I'll take the burden of this, or let me do what needs to be done. And it's okay when it's happening in our immediate surroundings or for people who are genuinely helpless that we live with. They could be our children, they could be our parents, they could be our grandparents, whoever, our, the closest of our friends. But this dream kind of reminded me that a very thin line exists between helping someone else and then taking on the lesson that they are supposed to learn. And oftentimes, people can be very sharp, people can be very clever about seeking help from precisely the likes of those who will spring upon their feet to help anybody. This could be because of our patterns of people pleasing or just our lack of value that we hold towards ourselves. We would never do the same kind of hard work for us, but we would be willing to do that for someone else. And of course, we are happy with that. We are happy by doing something kind. And this is in no way meant to deter you from expressing yourself through your acts of kindness or your acts of service. But at the same time, we need to be aware of the fact that is my act of kindness going to keep this person away from the lesson that they are meant to learn through this challenge? So the message is that unless someone overtly and directly asks us to help them out with something, we shouldn't step up to do it. The best thing that we can do in those situations is be there, be present, and hear them out. And then, if they are asking us for our help, and then we can understand in what capacity can we help them without undermining ourselves, without undervaluing our time and our energy. There is nothing wrong in being there for someone and in helping them out. But it's just that they also have to be part of the process. Otherwise, it's as good as self sabotaging. It's as good as taking on someone else's load, even if you're doing it out of love. But if you are being burdened by this responsibility that was not even yours in the first place, you are not only interfering with someone else's path, someone else's journey, with someone else's lesson that they are meant to learn, but you are also forgetting your lessons that you are meant to conserve your energy for. I would like to close this dream interpretation with a card pull to just wrap up what the overall message is, what the overall channeled message is. And I think right here, the King of Wands here is asking us to assert our authority, to remember our authority over our time, our energy, our creative pursuits. Would you abandon your duties towards yourself just to make someone else's life easier who is not even putting the same amount of effort in their lives as you are willing to? That's what the King of Wands is saying through the dream that I saw. And that's that. I will see you around again when you need me.